Don't even think about it. That's an obedient cat.
Today's show is brought to you by Recon Text. That's right, Recon Text Springfield. Right on the corner of 8th and Black. Recon Text. Call today, 217-670-1132. It's Recon Text. Get a car detail for your car. Make it look fantastic. It is Recon Text. Call 217-670-1132. In fact, talk to them about getting a coating too. Get a tsunami coating to make sure the outside of your car looks good. You can get a 3, 5, 7-year coating, and for the life of the coating, you will not have to wax your car. All you do is just take it to your car wash. It goes up sparkling clean. Sparkling clean. Love it. So the detail will have the inside of your car looking great. Coating will have the outside of your car looking great. Your car will look fantastic. You can get it at Recon Text. Recon Text. And Just Beds. Just Beds over at 3120 Montvale Drive. Just Beds has your bed. Your next bed is in their showroom right now. Just swing by. Swing by Just Beds. Go lay in some beds. Decide which one you want. Just pay for it and go home. And then you don't have to put mattresses on your car like a hillbilly and driver. No, just go home and Just as professionals go up. They'll show up to your home. They will bring in your new bed. They will set it up. They'll even tear down your old one and dispose of it properly. That's what they do at Just Bed. How about that? And you'll get a great deal on a bed. You're going to be so happy. Trust me, Just Bed, 3120 Montvale Drive. Good morning. We are the Morning Disaster. I'm Ray. Christina.
Morning.
And Steve. Good old Steve. Down there. I don't know what he's got. A cat's ass.
Oh.
Excuse me.
He's very excited with that cat.
Oh, God bless Cassie. She knocks things over with her damn tail.
You know he's just complaining. You know he's complaining now.
Go.
How are you,
go
Steve?
live with Shelley.
How was your day yesterday?
Go live with Shelly.
Oh boy.
Oh, hell no.
How was your day, Steve?
Oh, my day was well, to be honest, it was a day. Yes, it was a day. Yeah.
I actually
Yeah.
got outside yesterday. You know.
Oh, did you? Well, I didn't. I
It
didn't.
wasn't
I
as
didn't
bad
get
as it was
that.
Tuesday.
I didn't get that far, but I got.
Get some laundry done?
Yes, I did. I got 4 loads of laundry done. 4 loads of laundry done.
4. Wow.
I'm out of quarters now.
Oh.
So, I got 4 loads done. Had an encounter with. Actually, had 2 encounters with Shelly and one
Hey,
encounter with Debbie.
Hey, Steve, you got to see my foot on the lips.
Oh, God.
Take a look, Steve.
No, but the one with Debbie was in the laundry room. I on my fantasy almost
She
came
bent over
true.
in the dryer?
Oh, my stuff was in the dryer. She was just getting ready. It was done. She was just getting ready to start taking it out. But she had a coat on. She had a heavy coat on. If she not had that coat on, I might have tried something.
Oh my
I don't know.
god.
She seemed a little leery of me for some reason. She talked to me, but
I couldn't imagine why.
I didn't have any. I didn't have any personal items in there. I had a blanket and some shirts. I think a couple of towels.
She's heard some of your allegations through
There was no underwear in there. I know that laundry load I had already done.
I'm sure he has a
Those are the underwear.
reputation.
But the sad thing is
Are you afraid
got-
that people will see your underwear when they're in the washing machine?
oh hell yeah! I double check everywhere because you know what? Let me tell you what happened one time. I dropped a pair of underwear, I guess, somewhere in the hallway. And
Oh.
one day it was hanging on my door. One day,
I feel bad
Hanging on
for
my-
whoever found him.
hanging on my.
Like
Hanging on my-
listen, you were probably visited by cold case detectives yesterday.
And I'm
to
thinking,
ask
I'm
crimes,
thinking,
statutes,
I'm
limitations.
thinking, how, wow, how, oh shit.
How? Yeah, Debbie didn't have that coat on. It's like we got it. So you were
Oh,
you're fantasizing about assaulting her. That seems like a healthy fantasy.
I got lucky when I started my laundry. Because somebody was just finishing up in the dryer and the washer was open. So I had to hurry up and threw a load in real quick. And then I left everything down there. Then I waited about an hour because sometimes those old ladies, they put the stuff in there and they fall asleep. They don't get the stuff out right away, you know. But I went down there and it was gone. The basket was gone. Everything was gone. So I throw another load in. I got it running and waiting to do my time. And I went back on the second load and some of this laundry basket was sitting there. And I thought, I almost started going through it, but it was dirty laundry. Just to see if I could figure out who they were. I could kind of tell who they were.
Why were you going through someone else's dirty laundry?
I was trying to figure out who they belonged to.
He was looking for panties to steal.
Is that what you do? Is you look for panties?
I looked at other people's articles of clothing too.
Their bras.
You know he looks. You know he looks for the underwear.
Mhm.
It's supposed to snow today, isn't it?
Is that how you can tell whose laundry it is? You hold their bra up. Yeah, these look like Debbie's.
Well, you know, that's because you know most of the ladies, you know, as far as I know, are all in their 80s and 90s, and I know these were more, you know, colorful underwear. You know, maybe they don't. Maybe
So they weren't granny panties.
You know, they weren't granny panties. They weren't granny.
Who's the youngest person living in your building?
Shelly, I believe Shelly is, and she's 40, 47 maybe.
She's in her 40s. I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's in her 40s, maybe 45.
Mhm.
No, she's like 40, I think 48.
Oh,
Older than I
my.
am.
Yeah, Christina met Shelly before I even got to meet Shelly. Christina met Shelly.
Well, Christina's very light.
Yeah, the day you were moving in.
Yeah, to get the
Like
key from her.
Shelly. Oh, Christina.
Ah, Christina, would you like
Oh,
to see my labia?
Oh my God. No.
Would you like to see my labia?
She never could pronounce it. Katie says there's no way she's 47. She looks older.
Oh, yeah, I'll find it out next time I say, hey, Shelly, how old are you? Yeah, Steve.
Man, Steve. My vagina's only 47.
Oh,
Say, Caddy wants to know how many pairs of Shelly's panties do you have?
at least
Snow
two.
day.
She didn't steal Shelly's panties, did you? Oh.
There's a pair hanging back there. There's two pair hanging back there.
And he has another pair.
Shelly is not my little sister. By the way, I have no
Looks
idea how
like
my actual little sister is. I have no idea. I think my little sister's 5 or 6 years younger than me in real life. I think. I don't know.
Wow.
In real
Well, my
life.
real little sister, not my fake little. Shelly's my fake little sister.
Oh. Oh, okay.
That fucking Anthony decides. No, I just my real little sister. I think she's 5 or 6 years younger than me. So, yeah, it is weird when I think about how old I am, and how old my family is. Good Lord.
I know.
Yeah, Steve, you can count the rings on Shelly's vagina. Yeah, maybe that's what you got to do is count those rings, buddy. Then you'll know how old she is. I don't know what's
He's
going
so
on.
confused.
Not trees.
Took him a minute.
Yep. Oh well. No, there's no truth coming out. My actual little sisters want to say. My actual little sisters, 5 or 6 years younger than me, I think. Because there were 6 kids in my family,
Oh.
which, by the way, is too many. It's too many. Anyone who's planning on having children, 6 is too many children. I think, I think 1's a good number, but I think maybe 3 would be, 2 or 3 would probably be, would probably be the ideal amount.
I could never imagine. I did have a brother in between me and Matt that died when he was a baby.
Oh,
You could imagine having to share the inheritance with another one. Had to
Oh,
divide it instead of 4 ways. Son of a bitch, I'd never get any money.
holy shit.
your parents had a baby that. Oh, Anthony had 8. Oh my God. Yeah,
7 of 8. Wow.
it's too big a family. Anthony, and you know Anthony, you know how it is. When you have 8 kids, it's too many.
Oh, yeah. Rhino's working on it. He got 7.
Wow, Rhino's got 7 kids.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got what? His oldest is 21. His younger is.
And by the way,
3
Kelly said
months.
that my sister's 3 years younger than her because she was a freshman when Kelly was a senior. Yeah. Kelly looks fairly young. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'll be damned. Yeah, I just damn. By the way, Roy says there's 9 kids in his family when you talk about steps and halves.
Oh.
Yeah. Corey says 2 is the right amount of kids. They have a friend and parents on it. He might be right.
Yeah.
Christina, you got 2, right?
Yeah. Good number. I would have had more if I could, but
You would have had more?
I always wanted a big family. But I'm happy with my boys, so
Aren't you part of a big family?
yeah, there was 6 of us.
How
Didn't
many?
have them talk.
How many do you talk to now?
None.
Just 1.
Would you want your children to go through that?
No.
So be happy you got 2.
Because believe
All right.
me, because I'm the
And
same.
said- They always had disagreements. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And just like Christina's boys are like me, my brother, and me. They're both 7 years. And I guarantee you, Elliot, eventually he's going to be, okay, little brother, go away.
Oh, he does
when
that now.
when he starts driving, he's going to say, you have to take it. I don't want to take my brother to school, too. Why he can ride the bus.
Oh, he already told me that.
I will not take him. I couldn't do it because we all went to the same school. So all I had to do was pull in the parking lot. My brother get out, going to school.
Yeah, take him to school.
So I just made him stick a finger in the carburetor when the car wouldn't start. And back up.
What the hell?
Well, I had no
We
choice.
never had a car that any of us could drive. So I never drove to school. But I would have gladly taken my brothers or sister to school if I could have driven.
Oh, I took friends up if they needed picked up.
I would have
Yep.
gladly taken them.
Elliot already told me when he starts driving himself to school, he's like, I am not taking Gabriel. He could ride the bus.
Hmm.
Well, then so can you, buddy.
Yeah. Good luck getting your car.
Exactly.
I don't know. We were too poor to get a car, so. But I got my daughter a car right when she, right when she got old enough, we got our car, and then I was like, well, let's just give her my old car. And my wife was like,
Right.
we will buy her a new one. Oh my God. Buy a new one. Are you crazy? Yeah. Oh, well. Diane says, Christina, you have a big made yourself family. She's made her own family.
Yeah.
Why don't you? Well, she can't talk to her siblings. Good Lord.
Oh yeah, I heard it on that. I heard it on that trivia show, bad mouthing you and me about.
Why was she
Oh.
bad? What was she saying?
Somebody said something about, oh, Christina, you have 3 boys. And Christina come back and says, no, I have like 5 boys to take care of. I have Dan, Steve, Ray.
Well,
She loves.
it's true.
But she loves having us to take care of.
I know she does.
Well,
I
sometimes.
think she does. At least I think she does. Evidently, she does. She walks in my house and I don't even know she's there.
Yeah. Well, we know you just fall asleep with your dildo laying on you. You just snooze right through the day.
I don't know.
Taking care of me next week, I guess.
Yeah.
My wife's going to Texas again next. She's supposed to go this week, but it's snowing down there,
Oh, yeah.
so she couldn't get a flight.
Yeah.
I'm over the snow.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but Illinois got more snow. Oh, it's snowing now.
Yeah.
Is it snowing right now?
Yeah, it started last night.
Big old flakes.
It's snowing again? Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
bitch. Son of a bitch.
It's supposed to stop though anytime. So
Yeah, it's not supposed to be a lot.
No, I didn't know we were getting. I got to start looking at the weather more often.
It's 26 and windy right now.
26 is too cold. I went out yesterday, Steve. I loved. I mean, it was cold, but not as cold.
Right.
Monday and Tuesday. Oh my God. Ray is not going to get deported. Wait. Ray was born in Chicago. Ray's not. Ray is a citizen of the United States. When I was born, my father was a citizen of this country. He was born in this country. My father's parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents, great-great-great-great-great-great. My father's family came over to this country in the 1600s. All right. Now, my mother's parents might have, but no, even my grandmother, though, was born a U.S. citizen because my great grandmother was adopted. She was adopted by American missionaries in Mexico. So my grandmother, because her parents were American, my great grandmother was American. So when my great grandmother had my grandmother, she was born American because her mother was American.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now, my grandfather, he was not. My grandfather didn't become a citizen until 1980.
Right.
But my mom was born in Chicago, so she was born a citizen. You know,
Right.
nobody's deporting. There's no reason to deport me, Jeff. I am stuck here. There's no way that I will be deported. No way. In fact, now that I've grown up, my skin has gotten lighter.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Considerably.
look how light that skin is as compared to when I was young. My skin was dark.
Yeah.
Now, as I've gotten older, I'm, you know. Sean Balint is not going to live long with me. Sorry. Dan says, so Ray is here thanks to his great grandparents' missionary position. Thank you. Thanks, Dan. No, but I am thinking about my great grandmother's parents her adopted parents were American missionaries. So yeah, I guess they're part of my lineage. I guess I should probably figure out who they are and all that stuff, you know.
Right.
So yeah, whoever they are, they're the reason that. I mean, think about the opportunity my family has had. Because I want you to think about it. Think of the opportunity my family has had because of those amazing people. Amazing people that were missionaries, working, spreading the word of. They were Baptist missionaries, and they lived in Mexico City, and they adopted my grandmother or my great grandmother as an infant when she was left in a basket or something. So they just adopted her. But that's what made her American. My great grandmother could then come to America. Now, she didn't come to America until she was an adult, but as a baby, she was adopted by American people. So in essence, she became American.
Right.
And that's how, my family got over here. Because I could be living in the streets of Mexico.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, my mother. Thank God, my mother liked whiteys, like white men.
Oh, I'd hang out with Cheech and Chong.
Yeah. You would hang out with Cheech and Chong where?
In Mexico.
Cheech and Chong live in California. They live in Mexico. Chong's not even Mexican. Chong is Tommy Chong. Where do you think Tommy Chong's background is? How many Mexicans do you know with the last name Chong?
Oh, not many. I know maybe Asian, Chinese.
Yeah. You were really so.
And his other name Ray Dong Chong. So that's definitely a little bit of
his father. Of course, Ray's mom loves the white chocolate. No, my dad. my dad was very. Lytle's a Scottish name, you know.
Oh.
My dad was Dutch Scottish or something. Yeah. But the Lytles came over to this country a long time ago.
Right, yeah.
So I was Corey wants to know how my hot mom is fine. My mom is 78 years old and she's still a firecracker. She was bad mouthing people when I was at her house the other day.
That's how you know she's doing okay.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I was probably one of them.
Oh, let me tell you, he is gaining some weight. Really? Oh, he's let himself go. Really? Oh. I used to think sometimes when you're happy, you gain weight. No. He's gaining weight because he's lazy.
Wow.
Okay. All right, Mom. All right.
Wow.
Man. TJ wants to know if my mom was talking about Steve or Sean Blint. My mom doesn't really know Steve.
No.
You know, I wish she knew Steve, because then she'd talk. She knows
No.
Blint. She knows Sean.
That poor thing.
Yeah. And she doesn't know Christina. I wish she knew you, Christina. Yeah. But no, she doesn't really talk about. She doesn't talk about them. She talks about Sean and then bad mouths. She usually bad mouths everybody though. She loves the bad mouth. Not because they're bad people. She bad mouths them because I chose them. There's a lot of that. I don't know why you chose so and so as a friend. It's never, and then it's like, oh, he's a son of a. He is really something. All he wants to do is hurt his family. That's all he wants to do, Mom. That's all he wants to do. I don't know who would choose him as their friend. Okay, so then I realized, now I know who she's talking about. Like it's never about the person. Let me ask you about your friend so and so. My friend who I haven't seen for 30 years. I don't know who would choose him as their friend. Because he's a so-and-so, you know what I mean? And I'd be like, okay, this isn't about that person. It's about me. It was taking shots. It's always taking shots. It's me. It's never taking, it's never her taking a shot at the person you think she's taking a shot.
No.
It's always somehow my fault.
Although my mom's pretty good at that, though. She goes, so what's your friend Jeff doing? Is he still drinking? Is he still drunk? I don't know, Mama. I think he quit drinking, That's good because he was an alcoholic. I knew he was an alcoholic, Mom.
God.
See, mine, the insult always ends up going up. Is sticking to me.
You remember when you dated Kelly Bunn? Why didn't you just marry her? I said, what? She said, you'd have been set for life if you just married that girl. Yeah, she's dead, Mom, already.
How'd she die?
In a car accident.
How old was she?
Wow.
She was only in her 30s.
Oh, so you'd have been, because you were like 20 when you were dating her, right? Wasn't she like a 20-year-old when you were dating her?
Yeah. She was right out of 18 to 20. I think she was going to Lincoln Land. She might have been just graduating. Yeah.
How did she like your micro penis? Was she a fan?
I don't ever remember her seeing it.
Oh, so it wasn't even that close a relationship.
It could have been that close, but no, I never slept with her.
Really? I didn't know that.
No.
Huh? Pretty much everybody I dated past the age of 15, they had all my penis.
Oh, now I slept at the boathouse, but I didn't sleep in the same bed with her. I mean, we passed out.
Wow. You would have relationships that didn't involve sex?
Some people can do that, Ray.
Really?
Yeah.
Weirdos.
Man, I hung out with her dad and everything else. And went to barbecues. Kelly and Steve and Daryl and Maria.
That's not a hillbilly family, because if it was a hillbilly family, they'd put a D at the end of Daryl. It'd be Daryl.
Yeah, you're right. Daryl was from Burton.
Daryl. They got the D at the end.
Oh, God.
Yep. That's a good Hillbilly family.
He worked with me at the gas station.
Yeah, buddy.
I said, man, you should come hang out with us sometime.
I'll be damned.
Okay. I said, we get you drunk and stoned and high.
Love it. Love it. Good old Steve.
Yeah.
TJ says, I didn't have a relationship that didn't involve sex until I ended up married the third time. You've been married 3 times? That's too many, right?
Yeah.
People should get married. I don't know. I shouldn't. I mean, I got a sister that's trying for 4 or 5. I don't know what number she's on. You know what I mean? I don't know. Well, who am I to judge marriages? But you try your best. Don't you try your best to keep it to 1? We all try our best.
Yeah.
You understand, you know.
And it's usually people's intention. One time. What stuck with them for life.
Well, listen to you. Oh, you don't want to hear.
It happens.
Oh.
Is you going into your third? Or second?
I will be divorced twice.
Second. Okay.
So you will have been divorced twice?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Oh my. What happened to the first one? I didn't even know there was a first one.
Oh, he started cheating on me
Oh, he was married to the biggin, right?
right away. Yes, I was a biggin.
How long were you married to him?
6 months.
Did you go to high school?
Oh.
Didn't even last 6 months? Oh shit.
Because he started cheating. He was cheating from day one.
Oh,
I didn't know it till later on, and yeah.
Who was you cheating with? Wasn't a friend, was it?
Mm-mm. Some bald-headed little skank.
Oh.
You were married for 6 months. How old were you?
22.
Well, that's yeah. Those, when you're married at 22, you expect those marriages to fail.
Yeah.
Those are like Katie says. Those are learner marriages.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well,
I learned I'd do it all over again.
you learned how to do it all over again.
Yeah. You just got to find that right one. The one you're texting them or whatever. Hey, you want to get married? And I said, yeah, sure, let's do it. Okay.
And you're giving advice how to have a successful marriage? Is that what you're doing?
Well, mine lasted for 15 years.
Yeah. And what broke it up finally?
Yeah.
Let me hear about the success of that.
It was a success for 15 years.
I wouldn't call that a success.
You know?
TJ says marriage 1 ended in death. Marriage 2 ended in annulment. If it's an annulment, were you married? You know? Marriage 3 ended in divorce and him losing half his stuff when she got away with cheating. Oh, wow. But didn't that third wife lose all that weight now? That third wife of TJ's gained all that weight. Then I think she lost it all. Yep. So in Steve's marriage, it ended with getting dong slapped.
Then we discussed this yesterday. Every time you fucking say that, I relive it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
PTSD.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to make you.
As soon as you said that, the image was him running out the door and turning to go belly to belly, and his dong slapping my inner thigh.
Yeah, I'm
Thank you
sorry.
very much.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I should not bring that traumatic experience up to you.
I think people would have a little bit more respect for people's private life.
Well, now you're almost 60. You can get married again, you know.
I'm trying. I believe I ask 3 to 5 women a day. Will I get married?
You asked that many people to get married?
Yeah, on TikTok. On TikTok live now. The only one live. Yeah.
That's what you like. We know what you like.
Like I've asked that Angela lady that was on 90 Day Fiance. I've asked chick in Texas. Then it seems snow till the other day. I don't know. Don't forget Nada. That's that beautiful woman. And Lala. Oh, and don't forget Abigail Festerboom. I asked her too.
Why do you ask strangers to marry you?
I want to see what they say.
And what are you gonna do when somebody
probably
says
say hell
yes?
no.
Okay. Then
What?
I tell what
Seriously?
I say, okay, this is what has to happen. This is what has to happen because I'm not going anywhere. So you're gonna have to come to Williamsville, and you're gonna have to blah 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 blah. And then they're gonna say, I'm not gonna do that.
Can you be married where you live?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. Nobody is.
But
I
I'm
don't
saying,
think.
like, does that place allow marriages? I don't.
That's why I don't know. Because I know I'm allowed to have a guest, but they can only be here for 3 weeks in a year period. In 365 days. Something like that. That's why
They can only take 21 days out of the year.
That's why I backed out with fucking Bubba when Bubba said he needed a place to stay. Well, you're already in your car. You might as well just stay in your car because you're only going to be able to stay here a couple weeks. And evidently, you're not looking for a place at that time. And so that's why I backed out on Bubba. But in the end, I came out to be Bubba's friend, kind of, because I got him in the place over in Illinois.
Would Bubba say you are his friend?
No, he would never say that now. But that's okay.
Well. Oh my God, the payment for StreamYard just came out. It costs so much money. Oh my. Please forgive me. TJ says that's a lie. Steve backed out on Bubba living with him because Steve didn't want to catch dirty van disease.
Well, I had enough problems with disease.
Second-handed DVD.
I've had it. I didn't have dirty van disease. I had pussy foot disease, and it took forever to get rid of it.
Pussy foot disease. Are you still wearing are you wearing your compression socks?
Okay, I'm pulling them up right now.
Good.
This is an old pair. They work on the way. I hate the old pair. The belt ready to retire them. So I walk down the hallway with them on. And by the time I get down to the laundry room, I look like fucking Daffy Duck because one of them's worked on that. I'm tripping over and everything else.
How often do you wash your compression socks?
Well, I have several pairs.
I'm just saying, how often do you wash them?
I wash them all the time now. I have all my compression socks except for on my feet, which will come off tonight because I'll get a shower and put clean ones on.
Ashley says, good morning, y'all. Actually checking in live today. Yeah.
Ooh.
It's wonderful. Ashley, would you marry Steve if he asked you? I'm surprised you didn't. Nicole says, no, Steve, I will not marry you. I'm surprised you haven't asked her yet. Why are you laughing so hard? Did you ask Ashley to marry you? Did you ask for a marriage with her, Steve?
No.
She says she's on chemo right now. So it would have to wait. She goes, and he already asked her at the St. Patrick's Day parade. You asked her to marry you at the St. Patrick's Day parade?
I don't remember that. But she said, maybe I did.
Fat 420. I saw Fat 420 was bragging about his weight he's lost.
Oh, yeah.
He's down to like 340 or something.
He does look better.
Better.
He's still punked, though.
By the way, Ashley said no when you asked her, Steve?
I'm pretty sure she did, yeah.
Poor Ashley. I hope your chemo's doing. I hope you're doing good with your chemo, Ashley.
Yeah, and I can wait. I've been waiting forever, Ashley, so we can wait.
What, to get married?
Yeah.
So you're gonna be there for her after her chemo's done?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You don't want any responsibility during the chemo. I'll be damned. So, and Ashley, let's hope the chemo works. And
oh yeah.
Holly says Steve made some interesting comments to poor Nicole. Oh, it doesn't shock me.
I did.
Yeah. Fat 420 says he can lose weight. He doesn't see Steve losing any weight. At least the chicks will date him, unlike.
Oh God. You brother.
Ashley said her first round was yesterday. She's feeling good today. Not a good time of year to be bald.
Oh no.
Your hair already started falling out after the first dose?
Yeah, it's cold.
Because I think the first dose is when like people who like some people go bald from it and others don't. So
Right, yeah.
I think it's if it hits you in the first one, I think that's a sign that it's gonna happen.
Right.
A lot of people just usually shave their heads after that first one. They can tell. She shaved. She said she shaved off. Way to go, Ashley. Yeah, my brother, he never lost hair.
Oh wow.
My brother had hair down to his butt. And all through his cancer, never shaved it. And it was unbelievable. Yeah. Ashley says she has the drug that's going to make it come out, so she went ahead and shaved it.
Oh.
TJ says certain grooming requires people to be bald in certain areas of their body. Oh, good Lord. That's nobody's business. You can, a lot of people shave that area without having chemo. Yeah.
Does your hair fall out there too? Do you lose hair all over?
No, but I hear that's coming. I hear that's coming back. That's that people are growing a lot of pubic hair back.
Oh.
I don't know. Katie says depends on the type of chemo for hair loss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to lose enough weight where I can get down there with a razor and get myself all groomed up, Steve.
Yeah.
Want to groom it up properly. By the way, the 70s porn bush will never be attractive to me.
Oh, I don't know, man.
By the way, Holly goes back to Fat 420's comments and says, I don't know what caliber of woman dates a waffle topper. By the way, Dan says when it comes to grooming, always use a fresh razor when shaving down south. Otherwise, you look like you have the mange. Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah. I told him to get a new razor.
I want to get one of those. I want to get one of those things Big D was talking about. The razor that specifically shaves your pubic area and balls and stuff. There's a certain razor that shaves it for you. You know what I mean? By the way, Kelly says her cancer doc told her that chemo cocktail depends on hair loss, and it's usually for breast cancer patients.
Oh, yeah.
And Fat 420 says, Holly, at least he doesn't use a poop knife. Well, he's got a point there. Got a point there.
Good God.
I wish someone else could cut my hair down there. So, of course, I can see that
Steve?
area now. I can see that area now. It's not like in the past when I couldn't see it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You know what I
But
mean?
Steve can't see his.
I haven't seen mine in years.
I can now. I can look. I can look down.
Wow, really?
Yep. I see a bulge right now. I look down and I see a bulge. So. Yep.
Ray's looking at his bulge.
Yep. I can see it.
Just so you know,
Yeah.
shavers that are designed for faces, do not use them down south because even though there's a guard on it, sack wrinkles will fit between those slots and get caught in the teeth.
Oh, you don't want. Yeah, you don't want to get your sack
Letting you
wrinkled.
know for a friend.
I don't have hair on my testicles. I've just got it above my poopa. Yeah.
That's why I would have to have somebody shave me because I got so many moles down there. I
Oh,
wouldn't want to cut them off.
are you afraid they take off a skin tag? Oh,
Like, oh wait, that wasn't a skin tag. That was your penis.
No, I can tell the
Oopsie.
difference. I can tell the difference.
so is Fat 420 not? Are you no longer stepping on your poop in the shower? Are you no longer waffle stopping? Yep. Oh well. I think he says he is currently not waffle stomping. Way to go, Fat 420. Way to go,
Oh.
brother. Marvin used to have Pocahontas come by. I do remember when Marvin would have. I remember when Marvin would have Pocahontas come by. He had so
Oh,
many.
God.
He had so many women that would come by and do God knows what. All the time he had, he always had women coming by. Good old Marv. By the way, tomorrow's the last day of the special Marv Daily Disasters. Hope you guys have been enjoying them. I think they've
Oh,
been great. Just fantastic bits. Yeah, fantastic bits. Yep. Yeah, Marvin would have friends that would do the craziest things for him. Oh, well. He loves living up in that. What was St. Nicholas apartment? Is that where he lived? In that high rise, he
I
loved.
think so.
maybe I need to move into a more active area.
That place was a high rise, and it had apartment buildings and a
Right.
workout center and all that stuff in the actual. Didn't have a restaurant downstairs and a health club and all kinds of stuff.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
I'll have to check into it.
Yeah. Marv Towers. Yeah. I always thought I sometimes I think, oh, it'd be kind of cool to live in a place like that. But then I think, the elevator probably,
I'm good with that.
what if the elevator breaks? Doesn't sound fun, Could you imagine having to walk up,
Mhm.
God.
Mm-hmm.
No, because I just fall down or something, have them bring the ladder truck from the fire department and just, I'm on this floor up here. Just take me up in the ladder truck.
And throw you through the window?
Yeah.
I had a friend who went to school at Champaign when I was in college. A friend of mine went to school in Champaign, and they lived on like the 11th floor. And so it was around Halloween. We went to visit him, and he said, "Yeah, you guys could crash in my dorm." Oh, great! We didn't care. We were just wanting to go out and have a place to sleep at the end of the night. And we get over there, and he says, "Yeah, just come up. I'm on the 11th floor, and my dorm's 11, whatever." And he goes, "Oh, by the way, the elevators are not working." I'm like, "What?" The elevators aren't working. We had to climb up 11 flights of stairs. Like, son of
I said, back and I'll sleep on the street.
we were going up, and I was like, "God damn, this is horrible." My friend goes, "Oh, we're only on the 4th floor." I'm like, "Oh, we're not even halfway there yet." Because I was counting. We'd go one set of stairs, 2 sets of stairs, 3
Yeah.
sets of stairs. So I'm
One
like,
floor.
we've been up 10 sets of stairs, so we got to be on the 10th floor.
Right.
And then we get the thing, it says 5th floor. I'm like, son of a bitch. 2 sets of floor? God damn. Yeah. It was horrible. And then the end of the night, I hooked up with some girl so I could stay at her house. There's no way that I was going to go back to that. There was no way I was going back to that apartment and climbing 11
Yeah.
floors
Exactly.
at night. Yeah. Oh, well. Oh, well. Was not a fan of all those stairs.
Oh no, I'm not. No.
And my cousin lived in a building in downtown Chicago, and he lived up on, God, I want to say he lived on the 18th or something,
Oh.
or maybe higher than that. But he told me the elevator never broke down because they had several elevators. He said, "Nah, it's never been broken down."
Uh-huh. Well, my mom lived in a high rise. Well, it's not a high rise anymore, but because they built all around it. But it used to be a high rise where we would go up on the roof and we could see out over Grant Park, and you could see the fireworks. It's cool.
That'd be cool, right?
But now there's buildings that are really tall all the way around it. There's a condo she bought.
I know. I know my cousin loved that place in downtown Chicago, but eventually his kids got older, and so they moved to the suburbs. He moved to the suburbs so the kids can go to high school, and now they're, got a great place. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we all miss Marv. God damn. It just sucks. Yeah, but I did like going to visit my cousin in Chicago. It was nice. Big building.
No, yeah.
But it had to be expensive. You know what I mean? Had to be
Oh,
expensive.
yeah. Oh, yeah, it was.
Because he lived right off of Lakeshore on Belmont.
Oh, okay, yeah. My mom was right off Congress.
Mm-hmm. But the good news is, like, if they didn't feel like cooking or anything,
No.
if they didn't feel like cooking, all they had to do was just go downstairs and they could walk to
Oh, well, yeah.
there was a diner.
Yeah, there were a couple of restaurants.
Nice.
That's where I had Eduardo's Pizza. Oh my god, the best fucking tomato basil salad and pizza. Oh,
Yeah. Yep. I mean, you can just walk downstairs and then you just go down the block a little bit and there's a diner you could eat at.
right, yeah.
But it was weird. Like, that's how everything was. Everything was in walking distance.
Oh yeah.
Like they could walk to the store. They wouldn't go to a major grocery place. They would go to
Yeah.
there were shops on the
Yeah.
street you just go do your shopping at.
And that's a good thing with my mom there because they had under the building parking, but she had to buy her parking spot under the building.
Yeah, that's my cousin had that too. There was a
And when she sold it, she sold her parking spot in the building for $35,000.
unbelievable.
Wow.
Her parking spot. Well, the dude that bought her house, but her condo bought it, of course. I know. I remember first time we went up to see my mom to move to Chicago. We didn't have a car that was worth a shit, so I borrowed my grandma's Buick. And when my grandma was still alive, I said, "Grandma, we're gonna go see Mom. Can we borrow your car?" Yeah, Stevie, you should go ahead and take it. She had a really nice Buick. We took it up there to Chicago, parked on the street. Some bitch just stole the hubcaps off of it.
Oh wow.
Katie says it's $8 for a gallon of milk at the bodega. Yeah,
Screw that.
Ooh. $8.
it's crazy. But they have these little bodegas where you go in and you can get your milk and eggs and bread and
Right.
and you just walk it home. But I would think it'd be worth it. It would be worth it to drive to like a Costco or
Oh yeah.
or one of those places and do your shopping there just to save money. I mean, that's what but when you live in a city, what's your choices?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what kind of car are you going to own? In the city, you just take cabs everywhere. You don't even worry about. You don't even
My
have.
mom had a Mitsubishi Eclipse. Nobody could ride in it. It was a 2-seater car.
See, my cousin had a car, and he kept it, under the building. But he very rarely drove it. Like he would just, he would take a cab to wherever the hell it was,
Or the bus.
or he would ride, or he would walk down to the L and just,
Yeah. That's the night I forget. Went to my mom and said, "Let's go see the city." Okay, well, whose car are we taking? Car? We're walking. Oh, fucking walk. How far is it? It's only about 4 blocks. Well, there's a difference in 4 Illiopolis blocks and 4 Chicago blocks.
Yeah.
The big difference. More like 4 miles when you're in Chicago.
That's why the people living in the city are usually physically fit.
Yeah, you don't see many fat people in downtown.
You ever
If
been to
they do,
Manhattan?
Yeah,
Manhattan's cool too.
but I was on a Sunday.
Mm.
There wasn't much going on. I mean, it was cool, but
No, Manhattan, everything's, everything's within feet of each other, Yep. It is just crazy. Everybody's walking everywhere.
Yep.
But that'd be the way to go. If I'd have grown up in Manhattan, I guarantee I would have been more physically fit. I would have never let myself get out of control. Being in Illinois, growing up in an Illinois small town, I got bad as a house.
Must be water then.
Yep. In case anyone's wondering, Tom loves going. Tom. Thank you, Tom. I love my walks. I love them. I feel like Mary Tyler Moore. I go for a walk and I fling my hat into the air. On beautiful days, I fling my hat in the air and pose in case anyone's taking a photo.
Who's taking the photos? His mom?
I don't know. Just in case anyone's taking a photo. Have you ever gone somewhere and you feel like people are watching you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go.
You feel like people are watching you.
That's just like the other day. I went to the dispensary. I didn't even realize what shirt I had on. I just got out of the truck.
Oh no.
This
What
dude
shirt
was,
you got on?
I had the shirt on that says, "I'm only here for the pussy."
Oh
You
no.
wore that into the dispensary.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
And then the guy walking up next to me, he grabbed the door and I said, "No, you go ahead." He said, "Nah." I said, "I'm not in a fucking hurry." He said, "I'm not in a hurry." Yes, damn, you like my shirt?
And you had to look down and see what shirt it was. Oh shit, this is my pussy shirt.
I didn't realize. I just put it on. I don't know if I offended anybody. Nobody's saying anything.
I need to get that surgery to get this. Look at see the
Huh?
gathering, see the skin.
Yeah. Dr. Now would do it. He said, "You're ready for skin over.
Look at the loose skin. Holy
You're ready. You're ready." I was watching one last night. This dude, his excuse was he couldn't get to the doctor, couldn't get to Texas because his car broke down.
Yeah.
And then the doctor now says, "How do you think you got to 700 pounds?" He's like, "You're really pissing me off." He closed the laptop on it. And he's told the camera, like, "It's over. Get the fuck out of my house."
Wow.
So he had the guy leave?
Yeah.
Way to go, Doctor Now.
Not
Dan says if he had to grow up in Manhattan, he'd be a serial killer. Well, that's a wonderful. It is amazing how many people live there as compared to how many people live in Chicago or Manhattan or any of those big cities as compared to like where we are.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
we're so widespread.
Mm,
So we all live in,
I couldn't do it.
look where Christina lives. There's no one. She didn't have neighbors.
I
She
love
lives in-
it.
She lives in fucking Canada.
I absolutely love it. Stay the hell away from me.
But I'm saying, like, my whole block probably has, my entire block has, I don't know how many homes on it, but
I bet 30.
A lot.
okay, even if it has 30, maybe there's 60 people living on my whole block. Okay, the whole block might have 60 people living on it.
Right.
In Manhattan, they will have high rises that will have thousands of people living in a high rise.
Yeah.
And there'll be several several high rises on a block. Now start
Yeah.
doing math and figure out what the population is for a city like that. You know,
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
you have you think about it. You'll have thousands of people in one block. You could have, 30,000 people, or you know what I mean? Now think about it as compared to these small towns.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah. Yep. Think about it. Holly says if she had a place like Christina, she would rescue Great Pyrenees. And Dan says their closest neighbor is a quarter mile away.
Mm-hmm.
He says my neighborhood's too crowded for him. Well, as long as my neighborhood's got my good-looking neighbor living in it.
Oh, good God.
I can't wait till the weather gets nice enough to have her mowing the lawn. I don't know how many years she's got left. Women hit a certain age, they go to hell. But I don't know how many good years she has left. Let's hope there's a lot. Have her out there mowing that lawn in that bikini. Everybody
She
needs
looks fairly
to do that.
young.
Yeah, no. Good.
Hope she's working out. That's when I hope she just starts sitting on the couch.
I hope so.
Eating
Oh, I
bonbons.
hope she is. I hope she gets all fat.
No, she seems to be walking the dogs and stuff every day. She
Oh,
up and walks the dogs. I can't wait till I can walk my dog. I don't know if I'll ever be able to do it because my knee doctor said I'm not going to be able to do it, but I would love to be able to, you know what I mean? I would love to be able to walk him because he's fat. He needs a walk.
yeah. He's not gonna want to walk very far himself. So
I know. He's a bonzone. But I would love to walk him. That would be
Mhm.
great. That would be great if I could,
Especially when the neighbor's out mowing.
Oh, you kidding?
I
Hell
can see that. Oh,
Oh,
come on,
yeah.
Chester. Time to go for a walk.
No,
She's
you're
out mowing.
You never know. Maybe she's feeling all horned up and needs someone to help.
Oh, good Lord.
Maybe I could be the one to help. I might get a burst of energy.
Oh, good God.
Yeah. Holly says oh my goodness. Holly says she and her body are going to hell. She's trying to change things. She did get approved for Manjaro. So that and her yoga and eventually Fit Club for water aerobics. Look at that.
Cool.
She says in menopause brain is a real thing. It's actually annoying. I have no idea what that is. What's menopause brain? Is that forgetful or
Oh, yeah, that's part of it.
pissed off or what?
oh,
That's just, yeah, that's the
Because my wife still puts up with me. Thank God. My wife is still putting up with me.
I don't know how she does it.
Yeah. So I don't know, but maybe she's a late bloomer. Diane says menopause brain is terrible. Cindy says Ray would forget Chester and just drag the leash. Dan says Holly was going to explain menopause brain, but she can't remember the difference.
Oh, good Lord.
And by the way, I love that Manjaro. That Manjaro is fantastic. Love it. Holly says you forget and you do stupid shit that normally you don't. You just forget. She washed Travis's lighter and her favorite lip gloss. Normally she checks the pockets, but she forgets what she's doing and just, and leaves.
oh, that's just. I forget what I'm doing. Like I left
That's
the
because you're
water
fucking
running.
high all the time.
I left
That's
the
your
water running here
excuse.
for 24 hours. So.
I'm pretty sure my wife lost my keys.
Yeah.
Sure, she did.
I'm sure she lost them. I know I did.
I don't. For some reason, I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure that was all Ray.
How dare you? Pretty sure that was not me. Yeah. I'd end up getting that new key. It was so expensive. Oh my God. So expensive. Oh well. So Steve, did you play any video games yesterday?
Of course, I did.
What video game? Oh,
Well, what else does he have?
you
to do?
almost sounded offended that of course I did.
Well, that's what I did in between loads of laundry. Little House on the Prairie and World Outlaws. Well, I won the World Outlaw Championship.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't play video games yesterday. I've been wanting to play MLB, but
Well, I keep saying to myself, I didn't play a message, but then when I look at the time, I'm like, nah, you're probably asleep. Or he's probably at Fit Club working out. So don't bother him. I need to play some MLB so I can get back in the rhythm.
I was so tired yesterday after the show. And then I couldn't wake up.
Oh. So
You know
that's,
what I mean?
I
Oh,
I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I got up from this chair and I went in and walked down to the laundry room immediately because I knew if I went over and I sat down some, I'd fall asleep. So and then once I started my laundry, I knew I was good because I don't want nobody touching my laundry. So I'm making sure, okay, yeah, put the laundry in at this time. Okay, it'll be done at this time. I'll be back down there. I get the stuff out and all that stuff.
I need to get a haircut. I need a haircut.
I do too.
It's getting too crazy. I'm ready to chop it off, Steve.
Oh Lord.
I don't think I'd chop it off yet. Maybe a little bit short.
Well, it's too cold. I don't want to get it chopped off because it's so cold,
Right, yeah.
Watching Little House on the Prairie in Heartland sounds like a waste of a day. Thanks, Steve.
Well, that's the waste of your day. I'm sorry.
Oh, well.
That's what makes him happy.
And Mike says it was all Ray Lytle's fault, not your wife's fault. You lost the keys, Ray. I'm just telling you. I think in this special circumstances, she might have been involved. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Might have been involved in
Yeah.
lost the keys.
Yeah, I don't think so.
There's in our front door, there's now like my wife can stand in the kitchen. She looks at our door and she goes, there's a hole, or not a hole, but like where it lines up, there's a space.
Yeah.
A little, where she says she could see outside.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean?
Not good.
Yeah.
Especially not now.
Yeah, because it's so
Cold
cold.
air blowing in. Yeah. Need some weather stripping or something.
I said, yeah, we got to strip that up. Get a professional over here to do it.
Oh, that's really simple. They got this stuff you can stick on the door.
Oh, Dan.
Yeah, get Dan over here. Get that lazy fucking Dan over here.
Oh, wow.
I say, call Dan.
Hey, what are you gonna do about call Dan?
I don't want to bother him. I say, it won't bother him. Tell Christina you'll pay her for his services. She'll force him to get over here. Yeah, have Dan come over and do whatever the hell has to be done. But the reason I say it is, like a mouse.
Oh,
There was a
that big
mouse.
of a gap?
a mouse somehow got. No, it wasn't that big. It's just a
Oh.
little. But somehow a mouse got into this place. A mouse.
Well, look,
Come in anywhere. It could have came in
garage,
through the
more like
garage,
it. Yeah,
But-
more
under
like
the
it
crawl
came in.
space.
Yeah.
I'll just
They
say
don't give a shit.
it didn't last long in this house.
Oh, I bet it didn't.
Oh my God. Like the
I-
second it got in, the cat started acting really weird. The cats were acting like something's going on.
They were in stalking mode.
What the hell's going on with these cats? And then next thing you know, my daughter's cat Coco or Opie walking around with a mouse hanging out of her mouth. I mean, she caught that mouse like this is the fastest cat in the world. It's just I can't even describe this cat. She's super fast. And this little mouse somehow got in here. Oh man. That Opie got her instantly.
Wow.
That mouse was dead as hell. And then she wouldn't let go of the mouse.
Oh shit.
Her dad had to come take her, and he's holding the cat outside, patting her on the back. Drop it. To get the dead mouse out of her mouth. You know what I mean?
Gross.
He had to take the cat outside, hold her over the snow, and pat her till she dropped the mouse. And then what'd you do with the mouse? What'd you do with the dead mouse? Oh, it's out in the snow. I said, well, you better go get that mouse. Put it in the trash or something. That snow's gonna melt. That's gonna be a dead mouse laying there. Oh, damn. What kind of hillbilly place do you think this is? Just gonna let dead mice just lay in the yard? Go
Well,
clean it up.
That's how you keep them from coming in, though. They get up there, oh,
Happens.
don't go in their house.
There's a dead mouse carcass around here somewhere. I woke up this morning and I'm walking and I look in the kitchen and there's blood all over the kitchen floor. And I'm following it and I'm like, it's through the dining room into the foyer. I'm like, oh, these sons of bitches.
Yeah, big old farmhouse. There's probably mice in there, but your
Oh
cat,
yeah, we always have mice.
your cats would catch them. I mean, how many cats you got?
4.
Son of a bitch.
And I'm pretty sure there's another mouse in here under the cabinet in the dining room because they're all, you can tell, they're like in stalk mode. They're just sitting there, just waiting to pounce.
Yep.
Milka does that with spiders.
I don't know if that's how a mouse got in or not, but all I know is somehow we've never had any mice in this house.
Then you won't have them now.
Oh,
What's
that's
the
what
word gets out?
they want.
Once the
Somehow.
word gets out in the mouse community. Nope.
Well, but I'm saying that it's so cold. You can understand.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can understand a mouse wanting to
Mhm.
get warm.
That's when they're the worst
And
in the winter.
They got
I'm
warm,
saying-
all right.
And then right after harvest,
these
out here.
these cats do not allow. These cats do not allow those mice to live anywhere in this house
Mhm.
because you never see any mouse droppings or anything in here. You've been here a bunch, Christina. You've never seen any mouse droppings or anything, have you?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Never.
It just got in and it somehow got in under the stove.
Oh, there's a hole. There's a hole going from the crawl. Come up from the crawl space, probably.
And then I'm telling you, the cat did not let that mouse live that long. And the cat was walking around with the mouse hanging out of its mouth.
God.
Yep.
He's tired of it.
Yep.
If that's the hole they're coming in, stuff some steel wool in there and they won't come through.
The mouse, yeah. So I don't know if there's a hole in there or not. But my wife did see some kind of crack or something. Not a crack, but some separation in the door thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a gap.
We had what they call it. Yesterday was a pre-inspection. The inspection is not till next month. But
Yeah.
it wasn't even then. It was. I guess the guy that used to be the maintenance guy is now going to be the manager here.
Oh,
Because he come in and he said, "How's it going?" No, it's going okay. He said, "Everything work?" I said, "Yep." Yeah, he complains about anything? I said, "There's a crack in the wall over here, but I'm not really complaining about it." Oh, okay. Well, okay, that's all I need.
so he checked it out and everything's fine.
Yeah, he said, "No, everything works. All your appliances work. Yep. No leaks. Nope."
Did you ask him if he wanted a hit of your vape? You want to hit? Hit, bro?
No.
Hey, bro, you want to hit?
No.
Oh,
I just see that I'm not. I think I'm off the suspicious list because like I said, I don't. I'm not. Well, you knock on other people's door and they say, "Oh, hold on a few minutes." Or don't they get irate when you come in? Come on in.
yeah.
I'm sitting there doing my thing.
Just don't mind me. I'm just topless playing with my titties.
No, I made sure I was dressed.
That's good.
I made sure I was
Thank
dressed.
God.
I had clothes on. Well, I've been going down to the laundry room, so
Yep.
I even got a blanket washed yesterday. That was
Oh,
proud of
yeah.
myself.
Shit.
I'm all the way down to that.
Bed clothes? Do you wash any bed clothes?
No, I didn't wash it, but there is a sheet you can put on it. It's just too big for it, but that's okay. It would work. It's clean.
We gotta get it ready. You never know. Maybe
And
Mark was watching the show yesterday and liked your moaning.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you might have got her all hot and bothered and warmed up. Mhm.
No, I don't think so.
Got to be prepared. Always be prepared.
Yeah, you never know, Steve.
I was a Boy Scout.
It could happen in an instant. It could happen. Might decide she needs satisfied.
Hey, Steve, I've come to show you my vagina.
God.
La 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 la.
Why?
Hey, Steve, I've come to see if you could properly satisfy me. With your cunnilingus.
You think Shelly knows a word like cunnilingus?
Oh no, no,
Probably not.
no! I don't think that's would be in there. 'Cause that's not even in my vocabulary. So, I've never heard that word in my life. So.
I know what Steve needs. Some fellatio. Mm.
How's that?
Katie says Katie's still reeling to find out she's only 47. Yeah. How old is she? I've never seen Shelly. Does she?
She's, I'm gonna see. Christina, I know better about Christina. Christina had a nice encounter with her when I first at the beginning. She's always been the only person Christina's ever had a problem with is Robin. And she didn't have a
Oh, Robin had a problem with me.
yeah. There's more Robin had a problem with Christina.
Sydney wants to know, Steve, do you hide your drug stuff from the maintenance man and inspection people?
What do you mean hide it?
Yeah, do you hide it to where they can't see it?
All I have is this.
Yeah. Okay.
I just put it down here.
Mhm.
I don't hide it. I put it down on my. I don't have it sit right up on the counter. But I don't have. Yeah, I don't have Stone Cold Steve Possum cup. I mean, I don't hide all my. I don't. He came in yesterday, and I know he noticed my shelf because I was sitting on a couch playing a game when he came in. Oh, I know he's if you noticed, I was kind of Alondra fell apart again. I was trying to put her back together.
It's not like the old days when you used to have actual weed and
Oh yeah, it's not like that.
you had to roll.
Bongs and everything sitting around.
Yeah, I got all that stuff put away now.
Now you just do vapes, right?
Yep, works for me. So
We noticed you haven't been out lately. Thank God.
Oh, because I ran out because it was. That's why I
Well,
went
because
out.
when you run out, you're
Because that's why I had to go Saturday. I had to go Saturday,
Yeah, thank
and I
God.
should be okay because it's almost end of the month again. So
Did you have to explain? Did you explain to the new manager why you have tampons?
he didn't really ask. He just looked at the shelf and kind of smiled a little bit.
Oh, what a fucking weirdo.
Why has he got a huge dildo?
And why is he sitting on the couch next to a pillow just like a woman?
That's what he's into. We know what he's into. We know what he's into, don't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. We know what Steve's all about. I'm getting my, you can't see it from this angle, but I'm getting my neck,
Jowl. Yeah.
losing so much weight. My neck's getting kind of,
Oh wow. Yeah, I noticed that. Mine. I wish I could lose a little bit of weight.
like this angle. This angle, I look all right, but man, the weight loss is
Oh, red mark.
starting to make some areas look weird. And this shirt used to fit great. This shirt used to fit wonderful. Now it's getting all,
Well, yeah.
look at how baggy it is. Shit. I wonder how
I
long.
found this shirt in the bottom of the garbage. I know it's been a long time since I wore my orange.
Wait a minute, you found that shirt at the
Bottom
end.
of the garbage.
What?
What the
I mean,
hell?
laundry. I mean,
Why are you taking shirts out of the garbage? Good Lord.
laundry basket,
Oh,
laundry bag.
which looks like the garbage?
I'm still looking. I'm still looking for my Superman one though. But I'm down to the clothes basket now.
Dude, I got the best Superman shirt,
Yeah,
but
you
now
do.
it doesn't fit me anymore.
Oh, Sam.
You know what I mean? Dan says that shirt makes me look like I got dressed at a homeless shelter. Well, here's the deal. It's like, and I told my wife, I don't want to buy new shirts. I don't want to buy any new shirts
Right.
because how long
Especially when you,
wear them?
yeah, once you get that surgery, man, you're gonna change. You're gonna go from whatever you're. I bet you get to a 2X shirt once you
So-
get that surgery.
It's once you see, like, you know, the
Once
weight,
you get all, yeah.
weight's coming off. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So now I just at the very bottom of my skin, it's all sort of gathered in one area. And you can see sometimes like, look at this.
Right.
It looks like another bean.
Hello. I'm raised leftover fat. How you doing?
So I need to have a surgery where they take all this stuff off. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then I could, so I feel like I'm, like from my neck to about here, I'm
Right.
a 2X or 3X, and then the bottom's just got.
Right.
But I'll work out in this. Like I'll wear a sleeveless T-shirt, and then I'll put a hoodie over that, and then I'll put the hoodie on. Then I'll put this on top of it, and I'll run the hood out,
Damn.
and I work out in that. So this is good to put over three layers.
Right. Yeah.
But I'm just wearing it with no other shirt, and it just looks like,
Right.
it just looks. Tom says, if only Ray had plastic surgery for the wrinkles on his face. I don't have a ton of wrinkles on my face, do I?
I didn't think so.
My face looks okay. It's just you know, it's just everything else looks like hell. My penis looks good though. That's all that matters. It's all that matters. As long as the penis looks good, I'm happy.
He's not proud of that thing at all, is
Right,
he?
Steve? Right, Steve?
Steve wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know.
Gotta have that penis has got to be looking good.
I know mine doesn't look because it doesn't feel good. That's why I don't find.
Holly says Ray does not have wrinkles. He has young looking skin. Thank you, Holly. Thank you. Thank you, Holly. Yeah. I think I look young. I look younger than Steve, don't I? My hair was black. I look really young.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sick. I'm sick of this goddamn salt and pepper hair. I wish it would just make up its mind. It's gonna turn gray, then I'll go gray. Do something. Do something. I do think I'm gonna color it though. When it finally goes gray, I think I'm gonna color it. I think I'm gonna color it like more silver or white. Does that make any sense?
Yeah,
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
the silver's a new color now. A lot of
yeah.
women are dyeing their hair silver. Not gray, but silver.
But my hair's too dark to color it a lighter color. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, you'd have to bleach it first.
Yeah, but not when it gets gray. When it gets gray, I don't have to bleach it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I just want to go take it down.
For some reason, I don't think you're going to turn totally gray.
You don't think so?
No, I think you're always going to. Yeah, I think you're always going to have a little bit of dark.
I think my
Okay.
grandfather's hair turned. It really didn't turn gray. It turned kind of white.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And see, I can't even remember my hair being any different color than this.
Yours is.
I turned gray when I was 30,
Uh,
thanks to my mother. Thanks, Mom.
Holly says if your hair was black, you'd look like you're trying too hard. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's but when my hair turns gray, I'll be able to color it like, I'll be able to color it a more distinguished looking gray or something. You know what I mean? And it'll pass. Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. But I don't know. I don't know what color my hair is gonna. Like it's gray now, trust me. But
Thanks, Diane. I say you just leave your hair be, let it do its thing.
well, I know. But I'm saying that I just want it to be. I would like for it to be one color. You know what I mean? Just not be so sloppy. It's black in here and there's gray there, and it looks old. It looks too old, and I feel old. Although my face is getting more defined.
Mm-hmm.
My face used to just be a round.
Right.
It was young looking, but it was just a big blob.
Yeah, you can really see your jawline.
Yeah, and I have as it turns out, I have a nice jawline.
Yeah.
I never noticed that before. I went
Mhm.
all those years. Shit, I could have been good looking. Oh God. I went all these years of not being good looking. Shit. Could you imagine if I actually turned good looking like when I hit 60? Oh, then it's gonna be too late to be. Shit. I'll be like, son of a bitch. Nobody's gonna want this, Who's gonna look at me and say, God damn, you're good looking?
Your wife?
Well,
For one.
she's forced to live with me.
Steve?
She's forced to love me. I want I want strangers to look at me and go, God damn, he's good looking. I'd like to jump his bones. That's what I want. I don't want to jump anybody's bones. I just want people to think about it. You know.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. I'm hoping. That's what I'm thinking. Oh well. Steve, any end thoughts before we end to the first show today? We got our second show at 6 o'clock tonight.
Really? That's it?
Yeah.
Oh,
6 o'clock tonight.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Not like this is new.
Officer Steve will join us tonight. Officer Steve will be joining the show. Officer Steve says we're on the lookout for a man who fell asleep with a dildo in his mouth.
Steve and his binky.
Yep.
Oh God.
We're on the lookout for a man with compression socks. Man with compression socks was on the Medicare bus. Yep. So there you go. Hello. Hello, everybody.
Oh.
So we'll see what happens tonight. We'll see if Officer Steve is going to be on. Will Officer Steve be on the show tonight? That'll be interesting if he is. I can't.
Oh my God.
So subscriber show coming up at 6 o'clock.
Do not run, or I will shoot you.
Mm-hmm. I am not chasing you. If you run away, you will be shot.
It will be shot in the back.
Yep. Dan says, why is Steve getting a Hitler salute? What do you mean? What picture is Steve getting a Hitler salute?
I did. I wasn't.
Is there? Where's a Hitler?
I
Oh,
don't
I
know.
see. Yeah, it looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Oh hell.
It looks like Steve's giving the Hitler.
Uh-huh.
Why are you giving us a Hitler salute? Who are you having sex with down here? Who doesn't?
Dan and Big D.
Oh, that's Dan. That's right. I wonder what woman did that breasts.
That's Steve and Big D's
I forgot.
double team adventure.
That was supposed to be Dan. Poor Dan. Oh, I apologize, Dan.
Poor Jen had a hand up my butt.
Yeah. Good Lord. Oh, this is the nonsense that happens on this show.
Yeah.
This is
It only gets worse.
Rest in peace, Steve. Rest in peace. So God knows what we're going to be talking about tonight's show. Oh, we're not going to be talking about that.
Oh no. No.
Who knows what we'll be discussing? 6 o'clock tonight, subscriber show. All right. You're going to get another Marvin Best of today at 10 a.m.
Oh, cool.
Will come out, and there's only one more left of that, so really enjoy. And plus, Marvin's on every Monday. Every Monday is Marv Monday, so
Yep.
it'll continue on. But make sure to check it out today. All right, you guys. We love you. We miss you. We'll talk to you
We'll talk to you this evening, 6 o'clock. All right? Steve, stay warm. Christina, you stay vigilant
Yeah.
against whatever invaders you may have. Is it going to be warmer today than it's been, or
20.
what's today's high?
It's 22.
Oh, that's
It's already at 23, so we already broke a record.
Yeah.
it's still too cold. Holy shit.
Tuesday and Wednesday next week, though, 46.
Oh, I love it. The Bears have a new coach.
Yes, they do.
Oh man. Very happy about the Bears' new coach. I think he's going to be great. Right, Steve?
Yeah, I'm excited.
We're hoping we'll have a team to root for next year. Because I've been rooting for the Kansas City Chiefs, but it'd be nice to go back and root for the Bears. You know, it would be nice.
Me and Rhino have already started our Bills Chiefs war texting.
Oh,
I
God.
got a perfect text with this big stone buffalo standing on top of Patrick Mahomes, and it says, "State Farm doesn't cover this, bitch."
That's gonna be a good game. Are you ready to make your picks? You'll make your picks what, Saturday?
Yeah. Oh, you gotta make the pick Friday because we have a Saturday game, don't we?
Well, we've been doing it Saturday morning last
Yeah.
couple weeks.
Oh,
so-
I can do it whenever. So.
But I mean, the championships,
Yeah, this is the championship.
it's going to be Philadelphia and Washington in the NFC.
Yep.
And Kansas City and Buffalo in the AFC.
Yep.
So is Kansas City going to go for a three-peat?
I don't want to say yes. Oh, 2 games Sunday. Cool. Okay. Cool.
Do you
So
think
do it
you think
Saturday.
is this it for Washington? Is the Cinderella run over?
I don't know because the Eagles right now. I mean, when you got Barkley, and I think that if Washington can shut Barkley down, they're gonna have a chance.
I don't think
But-
Washington's defense is good enough. Their offense is pretty good, but
Right now, the offense is pretty good. Yeah, I don't think their defense is good enough to shut Barkley down. Now, shut the run game down. There's just something about him. He explodes. He hits that fucking line of scrimmage and he's gone.
I definitely think it's going to be Phil. I think Philadelphia is going to be the team of it. The one I have questions for is the Bills and Chiefs.
They're going back to Kansas City though.
I know.
And Kansas City is not lost at home this year. If I remember right.
I think it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be a great game.
But the Bills have been a team that have beaten Kansas City this year.
Yeah. Christina, you got any opinions on who's gonna go? She doesn't even care. Well,
I have no freaking clue.
so we're like 1 week away from the Royal Rumble, right?
Oh,
Royal Rumble next weekend, right? Am I crazy?
Is it?
February 1st. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a big one, too. That's going to be a good one. A lot of storylines behind that. I love that Raw's on Netflix now. And now I get to watch at least 1 week of Raw.
Today's the
wrestling.
3rd. It's John Lamb and my Uncle Steve's birthday,
Oh,
January 23rd. So there you go. All right, you guys. We'll talk to you tonight, 6 o'clock for our second show. You guys have a great rest of the day. And we'll have Steve's official picks on Saturday morning.
yeah.
Listen to Steve. We learned last week you don't want to listen to Anthony. And he said last week the only team that's going to cover the spread will be Detroit as they blow out Washington. We know how that worked out.
I didn't.
Mhm.
And didn't work out at all.
And by the way, Kansas City would have covered the spread had they not intentionally run for a safety
Exactly.
in the last play of the game. What the hell was
Yeah.
that about?
Yeah, that was
A lot of gamblers.
yeah, that yeah.
Oh well.
Yep.
All right, you guys. We'll talk to you tonight. Have a great rest of the day. Christina, you want to come look at my vagina?
No, no.
By the way, if you notice now, we can't say vagina without the end of it.
No, they both do it. No.
Christina, you want to look at my vagina lips?